Imagine waking up to silence, broken only by the lapping of water. You look outside, no streets, no trees, just endless blue. The world you knew is gone. Mountains, forests, deserts, all swallowed by a single global ocean. Humanity's story, once written on land, is erased. The last cities vanish beneath the waves, and the scramble for high ground ends as even the tallest peaks disappear. The concept of land becomes legend, whispered among survivors adrift on the sea. The sun rises and sets over an unbroken horizon, beautiful and terrifying in its uniformity. Humanity is forced to become children of the ocean, cast out from its terrestrial cradle. This is a world reset, a blank slate written in water where the rules of survival are rewritten. Our achievements built on solid ground are lost. Now we float in a world both alien and familiar, for life began in the sea. The oceans have reclaimed the planet. Can we adapt, or will we become just another fossil layer beneath the waves? How could Earth become a water world? Melting all the ice caps would flood cities, but continents would remain. To truly drown the world, we'd need far more water, perhaps from deep within the Earth where vast reservoirs are trapped in the mantle. A cataclysmic geological event could unleash this hidden water, erupting as steam and falling as relentless rain for centuries. Or a cosmic bombardment, a swarm of water-rich comets pelting Earth, each impact adding to the deluge. The oceans would need to rise over 4 kilometers, more than doubling their current volume, to submerge even the Himalayas. The transformation would be staggering, Earth's surface becoming a uniform sphere of water, a true blue marble, no continents, no islands, just endless ocean. The cause could be terrestrial or cosmic, but the result is the same, the end of the world as we know it. Earth would be redefined, its very nature changed forever. The rise of the global ocean marks the end of civilization as we know it. Cities like New York and Tokyo become reefs, their skyscrapers encrusted with sea life, their streets silent and submerged. Agriculture vanishes, fields and farms lost beneath salt water, terrestrial food sources erased in a single catastrophe. The global food chain collapses. Survivors must turn to the ocean for sustenance or face starvation. Electricity and the internet disappear as power grids drown. Knowledge is lost unless preserved on waterproof, self-powered devices. Humanity is plunged into darkness, isolated and technologically impoverished. The hum of modern life is replaced by wind and waves. Our infrastructure, once symbols of mastery, become haunting ruins beneath the sea. For those afloat, home is no longer a place but a memory. Life becomes nomadic, uncertain, and adrift. The world feels empty, broken, and irrevocably changed. Most of humanity would not survive the flood. Billions perish. Only a scattered few endure, clinging to boats or makeshift rafts. Survival means constant struggle, finding shelter, food, and water on a planet with no land. Some survivors might form floating cities, lashing together boats and debris into precarious communities, always at the mercy of storms and scarcity. Others, with access to technology, could retreat into submarines, living in cramped, disciplined conditions beneath the waves. Both groups face the same challenges: desalinating water, harvesting food from the sea, and generating energy. Desalination is energy-intensive. Fishing and seaweed farming become lifelines. Fossil fuels are gone. Renewables like solar, wind, and wave power are essential. Innovation and old techniques are rediscovered to keep fragile communities alive. Life is communal, resourceful, and always on the edge. Humanity's survival depends on adapting to a world that offers no solid ground. A water world would radically alter Earth's climate. With no land to absorb or reflect heat, temperature differences fade. The ocean acts as a global thermostat, moderating extremes, but at a cost. The atmosphere, heavy with moisture, breeds storms of unimaginable power, hypercanes that rage for weeks, unbroken by land. Floating cities face constant threat from these colossal storms, their survival always uncertain. The water cycle intensifies, perpetual humidity, near-constant rain, and endless cloud cover. Dry and wet seasons vanish. It's always the wet season. The world's landscapes, mountains, forests, deserts are gone, replaced by monolithic uniformity. The psychological toll is immense. No landmarks, no stable horizon, only water meeting sky. Navigation relies on stars, sun, and ocean currents. Humanity becomes true mariners. The soundscape is wind, rain, and waves, a constant reminder of the planet's new power. Marine life would initially flourish, with new sunlit shallows creating vast ecosystems. Plankton blooms fuel exploding fish populations, whales and sharks roam a global hunting ground. But chaos follows. Ocean chemistry and temperature shifts trigger mass extinctions, coral reefs die, and food webs destabilize. Over centuries, evolution adapts. New species emerge, some filling niches left by extinct land animals. Perhaps giant air-breathing sea creatures evolve, or bioluminescent life lights up the deep. Submerged mountains become new reefs, built by adaptable organisms. Humanity must learn the rhythms of this new ecosystem, harvesting wisely to survive. Aquaculture and selective breeding shape marine life. Floating farms drift with the currents. Humans become part of the ocean's food web, their fate tied to its health. No longer masters, we are just another species in the vast, fragile sea. Centuries pass, and Waterworld finds a new balance. Storms settle, ecosystems stabilize, and Earth becomes a pure blue sphere. The name Earth fades. Perhaps it's now called Oceanus or Aqua. The memory of continents becomes myth, told to children as ancient legend. Humanity is reduced to scattered sea-adapted communities, some on the surface, some in the deep. Generations on water change us. Better eyesight, greater lung capacity, a culture shaped by the sea. The planet's chemistry shifts, submerged continents erode, and new life evolves. If intelligence rises again, it will be aquatic, with no concept of fire or walking. Humanity's legacy is a thin fossil layer beneath the silt, our cities buried deep. As you stand on solid ground today, remember our world is precious and its stability is not guaranteed.